prerequisite to being able to have accountability in your relationship is having the ability to sit with your partner's emotions and not feeling attacked by them and like you have to defend yourself, and likewise not absorbing them as if they're your responsibility to manage either. If we can't do this skill of being able to sit with someone in a strong emotional state, especially when it's our partner and it's involving us, we will never be able to have true accountability because the emotional turmoil of those wounds coming up will be too much. If we look at the inner work chart, we look at all these wounded states, these are the things that are going to trigger us in our relationships to cause the biggest amount of problems, whether it's defensiveness or feeling like we now have to take responsibility for our partner's emotions. So in order to come up into accountability, we have to be able to sit with these emotions without getting lost in them. If our partner is going through these wounded states and we do not have our own stability with them, we will get pulled into them and we will get lost. What I mean by this is, let's say we have our own issues with rejection. We have our own rejection wounds. So when our partner is going through their rejection wounds and they're lashing out and they're feeling like you don't love me or you're gonna leave me, it's gonna stimulate your rejection wounds. And if you haven't have mastery with that, you will easily get pushed and pulled by that particular trigger. You won't be able to just stay calm and be there for them. So here's what's really fascinating about relationships. When we are there for our partner, it's really about being able to hold space for these wounded states. And likewise, we have to have self-mastery over it so that we can hold space for it and help everybody get back to accountability, ourselves and our partner. This is what being the greatest ally and mirror for our partner is all about. When we're able to hold space for wounded states and triggered states of our partner, we leave those interactions closer with stronger trust and camaraderie together because we've gone through difficult emotions and we have been there for each other. We now feel like I can rely on you, I can trust you. You didn't get lost with this, you didn't attack and it didn't turn into a fight. And also you didn't get lost in codependency and absorbed in my issues. All this comes back to being able to do our inner work and develop our emotional intelligence. That chart comes from the Inner Work books. The first book is The Inner Work, which is a personal journey of understanding where our own wounds and programming comes from. Most of the time it's involving our parents, society, religion. And the second book is The Inner Work of Relationships, which goes into the nuances of healing our inner child wounds so that we can have a conscious, healthy, accountable relationship by developing the skills that we most likely were never taught.